Hey, look. Labels blowing up my line and got me missing calls. Told her you ain't gotta hit me till you licking. Feel like ZVF, baby, I be cooler than the mink weather. Make a Coke bottle, give me brain till I think better. Back up on my again, hanging out with Benjamin. Franklin got me stankin' in the Lincoln, talking dividends. Look at what we did again.
Brother DMG the poet. Y'all know what it is. Before we get into our spiel, I gotta do my spiel. Let me say God bless to all my Christian brothers and sisters. Let me say Hotep to my Kemetic brothers and sisters. I want to say Shalom or Shalom to all my Israelite brothers and sisters. I want to say Assalamu Alaikum to all my brothers and sisters in the NOI. I want to say Islam to all my Moorish brothers and sisters. I want to say peace to all my brothers and sisters in the nation of gods and earth, them 5%ers. I want to say what's up to all my Rasta brothers and sisters. Salute to all my atheist brothers and sisters. What's up to all my Abo brothers and sisters. Big what up to all my Naga brothers and sisters. Last and certainly not least, I want to say Jambo to all the rest of my brothers and sisters all throughout the African diaspora, be it here in the wilderness of the United States of America or beyond. Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. It's because if you black, I'm with you. And I hope that you with me. Our different ideologies should not keep us from uniting. We can have unity without uniformity. And guess what, family? As hard as it may be, we can disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable. With that being said, family, let's get into it.
On the cruise, country granny played the blues on the stool. Head wrap silky chewing on this oxtail. Scheming on a millie trying to hit the yacht sail. Gold shining lobster near the Everglade music. When we drop it's like you never made music. Better days never came easy to a quitter. Ain't no pump faking, let them see that I deliver. God body baby, big 7 in the skin. Probably why you never hear no better again. Higher than the spot that we about to set the bar. Stankin', smell it before it left the jar. I just left the coast straight to another ocean. Got excuses, me, I'm really having motion. Sipping on mimosa, chopping real estate game. 40 years later, still the same lane. Just left the hood, never heard of you. 30 long years, not a single word of you. Shop booming, baby, come and get it while it's open. I don't have time, I've been busy having motion. Just left the town, things spoke to you. You a L7, probably served to you. Shop still booming, come and get it while it's open. I don't have time, I've been really having motion. Boy, stop playing, this is not your lane. Never seen struggle, you do not know pain. Stop playing, would you be yourself? How they see you, how you see yourself. Ain't real, acting real fictitious. Family on the west probably still hit switches. Playing Sally Cell, brought the thumper in the car. I been down in Austin burning rubber down Lamar. Keep what you earn, put it back in the business. Gold mouth shorty spinning racks at the dentist. One stream need a whole 7 ways. That weaker than a whole 7 days. I've been playing chess, working on the left brain. Buzzing in my city way before the press came. Went and bought a now he think he less lame. Got the kind of gas that could fuel a jet plane. Just left the hood, never heard of you. 30 long years, not a single word of you. Shop booming, baby, come and get it while it's open. I don't have time, I've been busy having motion. Just left the town, ain't spoke to you. You a L7, probably served to you. Shop still booming, come and get it while it's open. I don't have time, I've been really having motion. Y'all know what time it is. Jerry, what up? Lords of the land. Ain't got no minutes for you, internet. We really outdoors with it. Till infinity. And we out.
All right. Y'all know what it is. It's your brother DMG, the poet, aka the infamous DMG, aka Brother Pianki. And we're gonna get into the existential voice of Tupac Shakur, part 1. Now, if you know me, you know Tupac is not just my favorite rap artist, but this brother is my favorite artist, period. That being said, I have a real deep appreciation for the brother's work. Feel like it connects with me, especially a particular time in my life as a young black male growing up in the 1990s. And so this is one of those where I hope y'all enjoy it, but I'm getting this off as much for y'all edutainment as I am more so my gratification. So, however many of y'all out there, I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope y'all get some information. And we're going to get right into it. This is the Black Existential Voice of Tupac Shakur, Part 1, The Rose That Grew from the Concrete. Had to get a little water. Introduction. Who was Tupac Shakur? Tupac Shakur was a rapper, poet, actor, and activist whose work embodied the struggles and hopes of young Black Americans. His art reflects the themes of systematic oppression, self-identity, and resilience. What is Black existentialism? Black existentialism addresses the philosophical and psychological experiences of Black people, particularly under the systems of racism. It focuses on freedom, survival, and the search for meaning in a world of systemic oppression. And for those of you who don't know, Black existentialism is my philosophy, ideology, worldview of choice for various reasons. And that's why I'll be doing a lot more of these Black existential voice pieces. I did one on Gil Scott-Heron. Check it out right here on the channel. And I'm doing this one on Pop. And so check those out. Like I say, I hope you get some vital information from it, some edification, etc. But let me get another swig of this water, and we're going to continue on. The rose that grew from the concrete, a symbolic framework. The rose represents the beauty and potential of Black youth, often overlooked and underestimated due to their circumstances. The concrete symbolizes systemic barriers like poverty, racism, and lack of access to opportunity. What's the connection to Black existentialism? The struggle of the rose to grow mirrors to the existential battle of Black individuals to assert identity and humanity in a dehumanizing society. Quote from the poem: "Did you hear about the rose that grew from the crack in the concrete? Proving nature's law wrong, it learned to walk without having feet." Let's continue. Tupac's views on racism and discrimination. Systemic racism in the 1990s. Increased police brutality. You see the beating of Rodney King in 1991. The rise of mass incarceration under the quote unquote war on drugs, disproportionately targeting Black communities. Economic disenfranchisement and underfunded urban schools. And, you know, if you grew up during the time I did, it don't really make a difference where you from. If you were in our community, you either faced these circumstances or you knew somebody and was probably close to somebody who did. And that's kind of the plight of Black youth in the 1990s. And that's why this brother's music hit the way it did. Tupac's critique. Tupac's music and poetry consistently challenged these injustices, highlighting the hypocrisy of a society that punishes the oppressed for fighting to survive. His work reflects themes of alienation and survival against systemic forces that deny Black people their humanity. Historical context. The 1992 Los Angeles riots were emblematic of Black frustration with systemic injustice, aligning with the existential despair Tupac addressed in his art. The plight of young Black males in the 1990s. Statistical realities. Homicide was the leading cause of death for Black males aged 15 to 24 in the 1990s. I don't know if y'all heard me say this before, but I often talk about how I said to my grandmother when I was young, I probably was about 17 or 18, somewhere in there. I had just lost my older cousin who I idolized. When I was even younger than that, I saw my grandfather pass away right in front of me. And up until that point, he was probably the closest person to me. So death was something I both dreaded and was fascinated with at the same time. And I told my grandmother I wouldn't live to be 25. And as you see these statistics, homicide being the leading cause of death for Black males aged 15 to 24 in the 1990s, you can understand why somebody like me, who had these psychological sort of issues and distractions and experiences would think the way I did about my lifespan. Funny as it is, I'm 48 now, and I laugh about making that statement to my grandmother, not even realizing how impactful it was on her, to the point where she would call me and, you know, we would talk about it in a funny sense every birthday after my 25th birthday. Shout out to my grandmother, rest in peace. High unemployment rates and the lack of opportunities in inner cities. Over representation in the prison system due to systemic racism. Tupac as a voice for the voiceless. Tupac's life and art directly addressed these issues, often portraying young Black men as roses growing through cracks in oppressive systems. His vulnerability in his poetry and lyrics spoke to the emotional and psychological toll of these conditions. Quote, "You see, you wouldn't ask why the rose that grew from the concrete had damaged petals. On the contrary, we would all celebrate its tenacity." Tupac Shakur. And you can pause, check out some of my scholarly sources and historical references. This is page 1, page 2, and that's it for this one. Just wanted to give y'all something to chew on, something to think about. A lot of people dismiss our young hip hop artists and performers as it's just, you know, these young individuals who making noise in the form of a music that a lot of us don't care for, or have grown out of, or just don't like the current iteration of. Shout out to my man Thomas White, my man Jacobus, aka Nobody, from Trust and Believe the Gospel. But a lot of people dismiss these artists as, you know, rebel rousers, troublemakers, highlighting a negative aspect of our community. But in reality, while some of that may be true, in many instances, like this one, I think these artists are trying to put a mirror up to the everyday struggles that we face as Black people. And for me, and for many other young Black men growing up in the 90s, Tupac sort of embodied what it was to be a young Black man in America in a way that few artists have. And you know, we have them in eras and phases and generations and all of that. You know, for my grandmother and her generation, it was Sam Cooke. Very profound, very deep, spiritual, and connected to the hearts and minds of the people with the music he made. And before we knew it, or before they knew it, he was gone. Marvin Gaye, for my mother. Again, very impactful, spiritual, deep connection with the people who he impacted with his music. And before we knew it, he was gone. And then you get to my generation, and you got Pac, Biggie, Peace to the Queen, Moonless Nights, and yeah, and you know, you can fast forward it a little bit. You know, you now have Kendrick Lamar, and thank the Most High, that brother is you know, safe and sound. But you see what happened to other brothers who made similar connections, you know, Nipsey Hussle, King Von, and individuals like that. And so it's unfortunate. I think I may do one of these on Marvin Gaye, now that I'm thinking about it. You know, the Black existentialist voice of Marvin Gaye. I think that'll be a good one. And, you know, if y'all have some, like if y'all enjoy this, and y'all have some that y'all would like to see, Sam Cooke is another one that I'm thinking I might do. Muddy Waters, you know, I'm kind of showing the age of my musical taste, but yeah, if y'all have one y'all would like to see me do, by all means, let me know. If it's somebody I'm familiar with, I can kind of rock it out. But if it's somebody I'm not as familiar with, you know, give me a week or so and let me get up to speed on them, and still try to rock it out for you. So, yeah, like I say, Nina Simone, that's a good one, Thomas. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that one. Yeah. Hey, Dre. Yeah, I ain't getting rid of this beard, bro. Like I'm rocking this out in perpetuity. So I'm trying to be in my casket with this beard. You know, it may be a little more salt than it is pepper, but I'm trying to die with this beard. You hear me? I got a professional. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm about 90% done with my second book of poetry, Love and Life Volume 2. I'm calling this one The Many Lives of DMG. And for my brothers in the super team, I'm always shooting y'all samples. So y'all seen the title poem. Y'all can give me some feedback on what y'all thought of that one. Because I didn't get to pop back in and see. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get that out on January 10th. Like I said, I'm about 90% done. I keep adding to it. So I've been saying I'm 90% done for like a month, but I'm about 90% done because I got a few that I'm like, man, I think I want to add this to this joint. But I'm trying to keep it at 100 poems, kind of like the first one. So I probably got enough to put 20 in a third volume right now. So that's a good problem to have, because one of the problems I had with the first one is most of those were old, at least 10 years old. And so I had some I didn't want to put them in there, and ended up putting them in there anyway. But this one, I'm kind of like, I don't know which ones to put in there because I'm happy with all of them. So, but I'm gonna try to get that out on my queen birthday, January 10th, or either my grandmother's birthday, February 15th. We'll see. You say ever since I stole your beard, my hey, won't he do it? Won't he do it? I'm trying to tell you. Listen, it's a major difference, my guy. It's a major difference, and I appreciate you giving me that respect of saying that I inspired that greatness in you. I appreciate that recognition. I think it was always there, myself. I think it was always within you. But if you want to include me in your greatness, I will take it, my guy. I will take it. But yeah, y'all definitely let me know. Thomas said Nina Simone. I'm definitely gonna do that. So I know I'm doing Nina Simone. I'm doing Sam Cooke, and I'm doing Marvin Gaye. So if y'all got any other suggestions, let me know. And like I said, if I'm familiar, I'll rock it out pretty quick. If I'm not familiar, give me a little time, and I'll get familiar, and we'll still rock it out. And that goes for poets. Like I might do Langston Hughes. I might do and authors, like I might do Ralph Ellison, Franz Fanon. So like this Black Existentialist voice thing could be a range of things. It don't have to be music. That's just kind of what I'm focusing on now. I'm trying to think of what song I want to do for part 2 of this Tupac series. I might do Lord Knows, which is my favorite Tupac song, or I may do This White Man's World, which is a heavy cut. Brenda's Got a Baby would be an interesting one to break down. Yeah, he got a lot of them. So, I got a lot to work with. I'll figure that out. Keep your head up. Yeah, I figure that one out, but I'm definitely gonna do another one on Pac. I'm gonna do a few on Pac. I'm gonna do a series on him. It may just be an ongoing thing where I just pop out with him every once in a while, but yeah. Oh man, Thomas coming with the fire. All of them is yeah. James Baldwin would be a dope one. James Baldwin would be a dope one. Phyllis Wheatley would be a dope one. Yeah. Thomas got the heat. So yeah. I think them some good ideas. So I could definitely keep these coming. And we can keep rocking them out. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat, see if I get a hit or two. In the meantime, we got a Takeover Tuesday tomorrow with the one and only Shepherd of Yumeka, my man Lord Banu. We got another takeover coming up this Sunday with the brother he's new to Paradigm Shift TV 314. He's also new to the Versus series. And I'm a surprise y'all with that individual, but that'll be Sunday, so y'all look for that. He gonna I'm gonna kind of let him hit the scene, on his own terms, depending on what he say when we talk. I might throw up a thumbnail, or I might just break out with that show live. But powerful brother coming to make some noise in the Versus series. So that will be this Sunday, probably around 7 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, and we got some interesting things coming up. Y'all be checking out Pandemi's show, Cooking with the Pan. Funny show. Oh yeah, hey, you gotta go, Thomas. You gotta go. Salute. I hope it ain't to sleep, my brother. I hope it ain't to sleep. I hope sleep is later. I just put it like that. Salute. But yeah, family. I think it's definitely a lot of interesting ones out there that I could break down for y'all if y'all continue to be interested in these. So definitely hit the like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Come back, get into this versus series. We got the one and only a new Kakarot in the building. What's up with you, bro? Can you hear me? What's going on with you, bro?
Hello?
Yeah. I can hear you
Oh,
now.
okay. Yeah. I'll say you got a tribute of Tupac going?
No. It's not a tribute per se. It's basically so I've been doing this thing called the Black Existentialist Voice. I did one on Gil Scott Heron, and I just did one on Pac. You breaking up. You breaking up real bad. Hang up, and come back in. Hang up and come back in. Yeah, the brother audio was breaking up. Yeah, Takari, we good to go. Send me a thumbnail and so I can get that made and get that out there, because you prime time. We gotta get you some we gotta get you a little audience ready and waiting. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy week this week. We got Takari on Wednesday. But yeah, Doc, like I said.
Can you go in depth to me, like what existential means? Like what is that existentialist?
So existentialism as a philosophy is basically just the study of existence and its meaning, right? Whether or not existence has a meaning deeper than we just know we exist. Is it something deeper than that? And for a lot of existential philosophers, the answer is no. You determine what the meaning of your existence is, right? Not some outside force. And that's whether you believe in an outside force or not. You still have to find and determine meaning in your existence. From the Black existentialist standpoint, Black existentialism addresses the philosophical and psychological experiences of Black people, particularly under the auspices of racism, or systematic racism, oppression, etc. Basically everything we've been through under this governmental status in the United States and beyond, whether it's apartheid, etc. So it's also deals with the themes of, regardless of what God you believe in or don't believe in, political system you adhere to or deny, whatever your personal ideology is, whatever your personal religious belief is fine on the individual standpoint, but from a collective standpoint, Black people have to realize that nothing we're gonna do to push ourselves forward in power is going to be done without the collective having the same motivation to see us push forward in power, regardless of deity, political affiliation, etc. Which is why at the beginning of the show, I shout out everybody, because I don't want that to be a barrier for us coming together when it's time to come together. We can parse out our differences from a philosophical standpoint, religious standpoint, amongst ourselves, and put that to the side when it's time for us to come together from a collective standpoint and move forward. Now, I know for a lot of us that's super hard to do, but I believe we can do it. So that's why Black existentialism is my personal philosophy. I hope that
That's one
wasn't
of the
too.
tenets in Naga is that we focus or rally around food, clothes, shelter, economics, and defense. Let that be the rallying focal. You see what I'm saying? And to whatever organization you belong to, if that's the focal point, then everything else is secondary, which your beliefs, your religion, all of that stuff is secondary when it comes to the collective need of food, clothes, shelter, economics, and defense. See, we ain't got nothing to argue about if that's the subject.
Yeah, I would consider Naga a Black existentialist organization
Right,
without even knowing it. You know what I mean?
right, right, right.
A lot of the
I'm saying
ideals
that.
of France for Nine that you just broke down a lot of the ideals of France for Nine, and I don't even know if you're familiar with them or not.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, check out his work. You just literally broke down a bunch of his ideals in y'all mission statement.
Damn, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, man, because like I keep telling people like the things that we know works that we can do to get things done. I don't know. It's like we just refuse to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's some of the most simplest things in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like group economics is the most logical and sensible thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get all off into like polygamy and all of that type of stuff, but I mean, it comes with the territory when you get to talking about group economics. You know what I'm saying? And then wonder why like we're always at the bottom of the totem pole. And it's like, yeah, man, we're not pooling money. We're not pooling resources. Like we got the biggest group of people with the most buying power. We have the greatest buying power of any people, of any African people outside of Africa. We got the greatest buying power. Like that in itself is a power. Being able to pool all your money together and to do like if we just had a million of us, we had a million of us and we all just decided to do that, pool all of our money to get one thing done. That thing would be done in a matter of days. There wouldn't be no years, there wouldn't be no waiting, there would be no bureaucracy. There'd be none of that. It'll happen immediately. But it's like we're afraid to see that. We're afraid to see something like that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I think it's possible. I believe in our people, and I believe that we capable of it. Can we just do one thing? How about we all put our money together and just get a statue or something built? The biggest dumbest statue that you know what I'm saying? We could pick a leader. We could pick a hero, right? We can all agree on the hero. You know, everybody love Harriet Tubman. How about Harriet Tubman? Make a statue of Harriet Tubman 400 feet tall. We can all put our money together. We can all pay for it. We can all pay for it in one wop. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do something. You know what I'm saying? To show the people what unity can do. You know what I'm saying? With group economics and unity can do. If we wanted to, we can create a corporation, pool all of our money, and have that corporation buy every abandoned school in the United States, remodel every last one of them, and employ teachers to work in them. All the teachers that we got throughout the conscious community, we could be employing them. You know, I mean, it's just we just refuse to do the things that it takes to be on top, man. If we could
And
just
that's
start rewarding intelligence.
that's one of the things that I think Black existentialism addressed, because and I just quickly kind of go over the contrast between what I would dub European existentialism versus Black existentialism. And then I'm gonna read this quote from Franz Fanon, and and I'm gonna let you reflect on it. But Black existentialism compared with European existentialism, along with their humanistic philosophy, mute your mic for me, Chief, has been lacking in the field of professional counseling. What is missing is a dialogue illuminating how the European existentialists' suppositions of identity, freedom, free will, and existence do not critically apply to the lived experience of the Black individual or the Black collective. What does exist is what Fanon, and this is what I want you to reflect on, bro, what Fanon referred to as an existential deviation, where as a result of the removal of language and culture of origin, the Black individual and the Black collective have had to simultaneously define and redefine identity, culture, and existence. What you think of when you what comes to mind when you hear that quote?
I mean, the to be honest with you, the first word that comes to my mind when I heard that is crippled. I don't know why crippled was the first thing, but wow, that was a mouthful. But yeah, it sounds crippling, bro. It's like damn, like to even they can't even grasp or concept of reality because the oppression has deviated us away from that particular growth that I guess you would need to be existential. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's crazy. And so when he say the it's an existential deviation, where as a result of the removal of language and culture of origin, the Black individual and the Black collective have had to simultaneously define and redefine identity, culture, and existence. And we wonder why we have so many different Black people saying that they other groups of people. You got Black people saying that they Israelites, saying that they Moors, saying that they the tribe of Shabazz, saying that they they native Indians, they aboriginal to the United States. Some people say both, because it's a situation where the Black individual and the Black collective have had to simultaneously define and redefine identity, culture, and existence. And when you're doing that, you you end up feeding into a lot of different narratives. You reading about these legendary people in the Bible. Why wouldn't you want to be? You hear about these free warrior-minded people native to the Americas. Why wouldn't you just want to be them? And because we defining and redefining our identity and our existence. And so this was the Black Existentialist voice of Tupac Shakur, part 1. In the comments, y'all hit me with which Tupac poem or song you think I should do next from any of his albums or any poem that you know he wrote. Which one you think I should do next? Like I said, I will be doing Nina Simone, James Baldwin, Ralph Ellison, Langston Hughes, Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye. Those are just some that I have in mind. Shout out to Thomas for the great suggestions. Definitely gonna look to get that done. I thought he came up with some really good suggestions for these breakdowns that I've been doing. I want to give my brother a chance to jump back on if he is. If not, I should say, we're gonna go ahead and take our leave and get up out of here. I think I'm gonna give away some free memberships tonight. I think I'm gonna give away some free memberships. Trying to see how many I want to do. How many memberships do I want to give away? Don't know. Anyway, my man Takari, you say we not Africans and you'll be proving it in 2 days. That's what's up. I'm always open to that kind of dialogue. So I'm interested to see exactly, what it is you'll be breaking down, what kind of information you have. If you can do that, hey man, by all means, break it down. I don't know. That's a tough call for me, because sometimes when brothers or sisters start saying certain things, it kind of it kind of falls flat for me. But I think if you come with the right info, you might be able to pull it on off, bro. So let's see what you come with, man. I don't know, man. Y'all be sounding kind of interesting when it comes to that particular that particular situation with the we not Africans and all that good stuff. So we'll see. We'll see, bro. We will see. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna gift 5 memberships. I think that'll be a good little way to kick off December. So if you're a subscriber to the channel, it kind of do it at random. So if you are a subscriber to the channel and of age, you might get a random channel membership. So, and okay, I see. I can see who they're going to. Okay. Good deal. So, with that being said, family, we are out of here. It's been the Black Existential Voice of Tupac Shakur, Part 1, The Rose That Grew from the Concrete. Y'all come back tomorrow. We got Lord Banu on the Takeover Tuesday. Wednesday, we got Takari going in on the Out of Africa theory. This Sunday, we got a powerful brother that's joining the Versus series. I'm keeping it a surprise for now, but more will be revealed as we get closer to the date. And next Tuesday, we got a big announcement. We got a big announcement as it pertains to the Versus series. Y'all stay tuned for that. We got some big things popping, y'all. So y'all know what it is, man. It's the infamous DMG, the real Black Existentialist, aka the HNIC. Shout out to the undisputed, undefeated, distinguished world champion of paradigm shift, the one and only animated assassin, Pandemic African, my favorite atheist. He got a show called Cooking with the Pan. If y'all haven't seen it, check that out on the channel. Episode 2 is coming soon. The brother is very talented. I'll leave it at that. Shout out to the champ. Shout out to my man GT. If y'all haven't seen it yet, check out the GT project right here on the channel. That brother goes in on some of the more obscure aspects of what we kind of delve into as a people. So check my brother out, the GT project. Usually drop on Thursdays. Might switch it up sometimes, but y'all hit the channel and check out the episodes he got up so far. Good information from my man GT. And with that being said, family, salute to the new members. We're gonna call this one a day. It's your brother DMG. We out. That's peace.
Yeah. I know I got about 30 seconds to make y'all feel this before y'all turn it off these days. That I might not even release this. But I be doing this shit for me, help me get through. I feel like I give until I can't, but most don't recognize it till I ain't. Blood on them covers, she hoping paint. Sorry mama, but it ain't. It's world took a toll on me. And everyone that say they love me always seem to follow me. The same one that call me great, treat me like I ain't shit. I read between the lines, it's written all over your eyes. I see the disappointment in the eyes of the ones who want me dead, but I ain't never been scared, I tried to get there. Sometimes I wonder if I survived or did I die on that ride to that hospital. Demons all around me, I am not mental. This game of life, it is not simple. Last time I was happy, I was popping pills.